Hey folks, today is a special day. It's a day of reflection and a time to really think about the next steps, the next moves, the next things that you must do to get where you desire to go. As we think about those next steps, there are a couple of keys I want to share with you. Number one, you must set your goals clearly. Now, before you can set your goals clearly, you have to have a vision of exactly the way you want your life to be. Each and every detail. I mean, a vision that is sensory. How's your life going to look? How's it going to feel? How's it going to sound? How's it going to move? Who are you going to be surrounded by? How are you going to feel when your family is sitting down to dinner with you? Once you have that vision fully integrated with your senses, you have now created a vibration within you that you can now, you might say, what's the word? Congeal that vibration now by breaking that vision down into individual steps. And these steps are the goals that lead you to your vision. You see, your goals are the stair steps that lead you to success. Once you begin to write your stair steps, write your goals down, then you must put beside them the time that they must be accomplished, because everything that we do, everything that we have, everything that we attempt is in the context of time. When we set our goals, they must be smart, they must be specific, they must be measurable, they must be set in advance, they must be realistic based on where we are right now, and they must cover a certain time period. So if your goal does not have those 5 characteristics, look at them again. You may need to redefine them. Sometimes we don't accomplish our goals because we're spending too much time trying to figure out what they are. You see, it's very difficult to run a race when you don't know where the finish line is. And so when you don't have goals, it's like running a race where you have no idea where the finish line is. Once you've done that, once you've written these goals, once you've interpreted them through your sensory nature, then you must make a plan. Let me say that again. Once you have written your goals, once you have developed your vision, written your goals, then you must develop a specific written plan of action. And the plan of action is really a statement of activities that must be performed over a specific time period to get the desired results that you're seeking, namely the life of your dreams. And so now we have now taken it wherever we are right now, this day, this time that we're in, this interesting time of challenge and insecurity and you might say indefiniteness. We don't have to see it that way. We can see it through the lens of our vision. We can see it through the lens of our goals. We can see it through the lens of our plans. And so once we have our plans written, then that 4th key is to get busy, to take action. You see, action is the confirmation of plans. Any plan that you don't act on is just a pipe dream. So once you take action on that plan and start getting things done, an interesting thing happens. I had a great teacher and friend, Tiamo. And Tiamo used to have a phrase, and it was called, "Did you complete yourself?" And I used to say, what's he talking about? Did you complete yourself means that you decide and you go through the activities necessary to complete that which you set out to do in your own mind. In other words, not in somebody else's mind. So if you set out today, for example, if you were digging a ditch and you said, I'm going to dig a ditch 100 yards long and 2 feet deep, then when you finish digging that ditch, you have completed yourself. Similarly, if you set a goal, I want to make $1 million in 5 years, then when you complete that, you will have completed yourself. Now, one of the interesting things about having a plan and over time is that now you can judge how much energy you have to put forth. So just for example, if your goal is to make $1 million in 5 years, so let's break it down. Let's say, well, look, this first year, let me make 1/10 of that. What can I do this year to make $100,000? Okay, all right, $100,000 this year. All right, well, there are 12 months in the year. What can I do? 12 into 100,000, it's about $8,400 a month. So what can I do to make $8,400 a month? Okay, and then break it down there. Let's just say there are 4 weeks in a month. And so 4 into 8,400, let's just say 4,000, 4 into 8,400, that's 2,000. Let's just say $2,200 a week. What can I do to make $2,200 a week? And then there's 7 days, but you got to take a day to rest and recuperate. I mean, really and truly, that's a spiritual vibration. But you can't keep grinding. You got to take a moment to rest and recuperate, literally recharge your spiritual batteries. Like the sun doesn't run all the time. The sun goes down at night so that the moon can come out and give the plants and the life and all the occupants of the planet a chance to change their vibration. And it's very much the same with human beings. You know, we have to give ourselves a period to rest and recuperate. So let's say that on that 7th day, it says you rest. So 6 days, you need to make $2,100 a week. 6 into 2,100, that's about 350 bucks. So now your $1 million in 5 years has been broken down to making $100,000 the first year, has been broken down to making, what did it say, $320 a day. Think about that now. $320 a day. Let's break that down. Let's say you work, 10 hours a day. So that's $32 an hour. Now, isn't that interesting, folks? There are a lot of jobs that pay $32 an hour. I was interviewing a lady, and she was sharing that she'd been a police officer, but she'd been a police officer who, you know, went against the grain. In other words, she saw some of the things that happen in police stations, and I'm not condemning police or anything, but when she saw things that were wrong and not correct, she would speak on it, and she wouldn't go along with the program all the time. And so as a result, she never got any promotion. So she spent, 20, 25 years almost in the same position. But you know what she decided? She said, you know what? I will get the overtime, because they always needed officers for extra overtime. So she volunteered for all the overtime she could get. And over time, she was probably making $20, $30, $40 an hour when you factor it in. So the idea now is that to accomplish your goals, once you break it down to a daily activity, you can see what you have to do to get where you want to go. And then finally, keep going and growing. Folks, let me tell you something. When you start on your success journey, it does not happen overnight, number one, and it happens in cycles and plateaus. So you work at it, you get some success, you accomplish something, you get comfortable, but somehow in each part of your comfort zone, you say, hey man, there's more, there's bigger, there's more impact I can make, there's more people I can help. You know, I'm a network marketer. I'm a retired attorney, but a network marketer. And my business turned around when I made a decision, and it wasn't about how much money I made, but it was about how much money I could help other people make. I think the great Zig Ziglar says, the best way to get rich is to help a whole lot of other people get rich. And I found that was a turning point. That was a breakthrough. That when I focus now on helping other people achieve their dreams, that created a vibration that made my dreams come true. Hey, this is just a daily rant, a success rant by Dr. Herbert Harris, and we call him Dr. Success Man. Go check out our Patreon site. You know, I got a lot of audios and videos there that if you get them and you start listening to them, trust me, they'll change your life. And listen, every day we're uploading more videos, more training, more stuff that we've done over the years that have helped so many people that can now help you. Go to our website, www.patreon, that's patreon.com/Success Mentorship Network. That's www.patreon.com/Success Mentorship Network. And let me help you be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have whatever you want to have. So it is. Dr. Success Man here.